All right, everybody, we are back!
Before we begin, we do have a few announcements. First and foremost, AGHS Theater Company's production of Coney Island Christmas opens in the Studio Theater December 7th. It says 8th here, but it's December 7th. It's a beautiful story about a little Jewish girl who is cast as Jesus in her school's Christmas play. It's funny, it's lighthearted, you'll laugh and you'll cry and you'll love it.
Yes. And then Hysterical Artists' next show is our Give Back show. So Thursday, December 20th in the NHS Olympic Hall. That's the big building. Short form is at 6 p.m. Long form is at 8 p.m. I think you can buy one ticket and see both. And all donations made that night are going to the fires that are happening in California. Want to support Give Back? So yes. Yes, please come out and support that show. It's all for a very, very good cause.
Our next show at Grande is going to be our newbie show. It's going to be December 21st at 7 in this very building, and our MC is going to be Christine Ha. I believe it's Christmas themed, but that is not specified.
No, it's cats versus dogs.
Cats versus dogs, that's so cute, I love it.
Okay. Also, just keeping things active in the community, Slow Rep is going to be presenting A Christmas Story. November 30th to December 23rd is great. Celebrate Christmas going out. Have a good time. Slow Rep.
And lastly, CDMA, their production of Babes in Toyland, is going to be performing December 1st and 2nd at the Park Center.
I forgot to write something on there, so I'm going to plug it in. So also, Napomo High School, they have their musical Mamma Mia, which opens December 6th and goes to the 16th, and that's going to be
I don't think there's any Napomo students in the audience. I didn't hear that.
You guys open on my birthday?
Woohoo! The first show is dedicated to Colin.
Yes, so much. All right, that about does it. So let's get in our teams. Let's get in Team 2 really quickly. That is Lord of the Rings.
Audience applauses. And next up, please welcome Team 1, Harry Potter! Woo! Yes, come on in. Team is and take it away, Colin.
Why, thank you. Thomas, I didn't forget your name for all those few seconds.
No.
Of course not. So our next game is going to be a game called Modern Fairy Tale. And that is going to be played by Lord of the Rings, of course. And we are going to have Caden, Dory, Mickey, and Danica come on up and play. Now, the way that Modern Fairy Tale works, I believe it is a newer game.
For us, yeah.
For us, we are going to be getting from the audience a suggestion of a fairy tale and a famous pop culture movie. And then they're going to be combining the two and telling that beautiful story. So, from Hogwarts over here, can we get a fairy tale?
Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel. Your fairy tale is Hansel and Gretel. And from Mordor, can we get a pop culture movie, please? Star Wars, anything else? Hey, how many of you guys have seen Napoleon Dynamite? No? Sorry. No? Alright. I heard SpongeBob the movie. Take it as you will. There are two movies. They're the same as the kid. production of Hansel and Gretel, SpongeBob SquarePants, the movie.
I'm going to take SpongeBob and Patrick into my house and bake them.
Hey, SpongeBob!
Yep. His nose is long, right? Nice.
Hey, have you seen that house over there before? You know, considering there's only usually 3 houses in our neighborhood, the 4th one is very out of the ordinary.
I would sure agree, Patrick.
Squidward! It is I, Plankton.
Oh no! Would you like to join me to get the Squidward? No, not the Squidward. That is me. The Squidward get SpongeBob and Patrick and bake them, and I'll give you the secret formula.
You have the secret formula? I trust you completely.
Thank you.
Let us get the SpongeBob and Patrick.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Hey,
Oh,
Patrick.
look at those nice people over there.
Oh, look, nice people. It's the best day ever. Come on in.
Yes, come in.
Strangers beckoning me into a house is never gone awry. Let's go.
All right.
We have Shanks.
Oh, I'll take one.
I will follow suit. Would you like some Krabby Patties?
Oh, I don't know, SpongeBob. I don't know if I want a Krabby Patty not made by you, because yours are the best.
Perhaps you should show us. And show us how you make the Krabby Patty in full completion.
That's a great idea.
Yes, do it.
Well,
Do it.
Now I take the underwater meat and I put it on the grill.
Very specific, SpongeBob.
Do I have a special spatula or no?
Yeah, you have it on you at all times.
Oh, good. Okay. How did I forget? One of those. A Krabby Patty.
Oh, I missed it. Do it again.
I'll take this one.
Please eat up. I'll take
Yes,
special
continue to eat.
my special spatula that I've been informed I have on my person at all times, on my sponge at all times, and then I'll do my little jig that he does in the intro, that I do in the intro. I take my
Yes,
special
do it.
meat, I put it on, I
Okay.
play my nose
Yes.
flute.
You did it again.
Please eat that one.
Yes, do it, eat it.
You must be very big. Oh, I am porous. Now come follow me. Have I mentioned my house is made out of food? The best kind of candy kind of food. That means it's edible, Patrick.
You know what I can really go for right now?
Edible food?
Do we have those?
Let me check.
Anyways, how do you play your nose like a flute?
That's a very good question.
Oh, I can do this with my arm.
Yeah, have him do it.
I need the flute, Patrick.
Oh,
Well, your guys' Sundays.
Oh, good, a diversion.
Now please step over here. Not very close to my oven, I think. Oh, you can, please. Either way.
well, I have been kind of chilly holding this really cold Sunday.
Yeah,
It's, well, then perhaps we should stand next to the oven.
so how about that secret formula?
First, we gotta push them in, and I must not fall in myself.
Okay, but I think the plan's going really good, so you should give me the secret formula.
As a sponge, I don't understand why I'm consuming liquid. What does this serve? All of my hands.
Yes,
We will
many hands.
We will push them in, and let's hope you don't push me into this oven.
Okay, yes.
I think that's how the story goes.
Okay, yes, I would never do that to you, other Krabby Patty, crusty crab worker.
But just to make sure, I have this piece of paper that's definitely the secret formula.
Oh, yes.
All right, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
This is a
3, 2, 1.
receipt.
Let's go! I'm sorry.
All right. Okay.
That's Mickey. That's because two people didn't know Napoleon Dynamite, which is fine. It's sort of a cult following. You've never seen SpongeBob. That's fine.
Napoleon SquarePants. I call dibs. Okay. Next up, we've got. Think about it. Okay. Next up, our game is a parallel universe. For this one, we're gonna need Kaylee, Ruby, Holland, and Christine. Get over here. All right, I like it. So, for this, the reason this game is called Parallel Universe is because it involves two universes, or maybe universi. I don't know what the correct term is, but they're parallel universes, and they take place during different times, different locations, maybe not, and they're entirely different. But the basis is that during the scene, I will yell, "Stop!" and switch and stuff like that, and they'll stop and they'll switch, hopefully, and in the positions they're in, and I'll have to justify those positions and continue with the other scene that they were previously doing. You guys kind of follow? Yeah? Okay, great. So, for this one, I'm going to need two separate, time eras, you know? So let's get the first period of time. First time period. Okay, you know what? I kind of like the 70s. Yeah. 70s. There's stuff around there. Okay, and then let's get our second time period, please. Prehistoric?
The future.
Okay. Then we're gonna do 1971. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna do prehistoric era. So your first scene is going to start in the 70s, and then the switch is going to be to the prehistoric era. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with two people in the scene, and the other two will eventually add themselves in when they deem necessary. So can I get two people to start out? Great. We have Kaylee and Holland. We are starting in the 70s, and parallel universe, we're going to be switching to prehistoric times. Okay, ready and action.
Hello, welcome to 70s. It's like a diner, but it's set in the 70s.
Wow. I feel like I'm in the 70s.
You are in the 70s. That is the name of this restaurant.
I wore these bell bottoms
Oh,
and this really weird striped plaid-ish shirt, and I thought it would get me in the spirit to eat this appetizing burger.
that's nice. Would you like to sit down and eat it?
Okay!
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll get you a server for you just in a second. Hey, Marty!
My pants are a little stuck, sorry.
Marty! Seems not to be a Marty. Oh,
I'm here, honey.
We have somebody at the table. I hope you know your stuff.
Okay. Tricky stuff.
And switch.
Gotcha! Oh, you're not John! You're not John! John! Oh, there you are!
Okay, hold on. I'm this. Where are you? Language not fully good yet, but mostly good. Okay.
I'm scared. I'm really scared.
If you don't move, they can't see you.
How did we get here?
I don't remember.
I just remember going in the box, and then there was a flash, and now we're here.
Are you herbivores?
It's a time.
Sorry. Hey, which
yeah.
one are you talking to? My hearing aid!
I'm sorry, Elizabeth.
I'm sorry, thing that was speaking? Who are you speaking to?
I, a majestic sloth, am speaking to all of you horrific creatures.
Us? Excuse me.
And switch.
Go on! Oh, get it out of here!
My
Oh, it's
pants have
okay.
been slowly ripping since I left that booth. So, do you have any like sewing tools or maybe a needle?
They've been ripping.
Yeah, I'm just down to here.
I actually just coughed up the sewing.
Hey, honey, next time we make the Rolling Stones burger, don't put actual stones in it, all right? Thank you.
I'm just gonna stitch it up.
Oh, could we get the jukebox playing? I know that's a little old, but
Excuse me, jukebox. That's their diner, not ours. We have an actual rock and roll band.
you have the rock and roll diner?
No, this is the 70s. That's the rock and roll diner, our competition.
I'm more of a 50s woman, but I decided to eat here because I got a coupon.
And switch.
I'm so scared! I have a needle, and that's it. That's all I have. I hope you're a balloon. Oh God, he's out of here.
How are you doing that?
How are you doing?
Oh my God!
Maybe we can communicate.
Take the needle, take the needle, take the needle.
What is your relation?
What are you?
What are you and what are you doing with this dog?
My name is Elizabeth.
I am John. I am Carnivore.
Have you seen?
And switch.
My coupons! Did they go?
You lost the bass guitar?
I love you.
Do you guys have that Jimi Hendrix impersonator like I heard?
Oh, right here.
Oh,
Do it, honey. So you can make up for losing the bass guitar.
I got this.
You can do
Here,
it.
you want to pick? You want to pick?
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually for your teeth. There's something really bad.
Switch.
Try this leaf. Yes, right on the tip of your tongue.
Are we watching Hell's Kitchen, but in prehistoric times?
Oh, so is the relation intimate?
Interesting.
Platonic? I don't understand.
Do you understand?
I have a wife. Thank you.
Wife.
I have a wife.
What?
We came here in a glowing box.
I've seen this before. Excuse me while I walk on two limbs.
Wait a second, does this look familiar?
Oh my.
From prehistoric times.
I thought I'd never see you again. You brought me here years ago.
Switch.
Wait a second.
Jimmy! Do you know the lyrics?
No. I can make up my own.
I was getting into character with that
Excuse
voice.
me. Hi. You said you had coupons for our restaurant. These are for the diner across the street. Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. We give you a burger, you sit down, and then you...
Rip my pants!
And scene!
Thomas, you have a whistle?
Do I have a whistle?
Lester, is that you whistling? Yeah. Okay, just making sure. I heard a whistle and was confused.
I also have one, I just haven't used it yet.
Oh.
I'm saving it for later.
Saving it for special occasions.
Exactly.
I get you.
Valuable whistle. Okay, well,
I think it's time to do some voting.
woo!
Just like everyone should be doing when they turn 18. Please vote.
Except we don't make you register. Yeah.
Yeah! So for starters, can we hear it for Team Lord of the Rings and their modern fairy tale?
Okay, pretty good. Now, let's hear it for Team 1 in Parallel Universe! I think we have decided on Team Harry Potter, Parallel Universe. Thank you. And now for another game from Colin. Thank you.
And now for Team Lord of the Rings, last game of the night. We're going to be playing some dating game. So can we have Evan, Dylan, Zoe, and Izzy come up with their chairs? Now, the way the dating game works is one person is going to be the star, I guess, of a dating TV show or dating segment of a TV show, and is going to be guessing who his 3 bachelors are. So, Evan, are you the one guessing? I'm the one guessing. All right, then leave the premises. Now we're going to be asking for suggestions from the audience on who these lucky bachelors are. So from the Shire over here, can we get a famous historical figure for Zoe to be?
Abraham Lincoln.
King Tut.
Alright, one of the first suggestions I heard was Abraham Lincoln. I think that's fitting because you're both tall. She's a compliment. So from Mordor, can I have a cartoon character for Dylan to be? Who?
Please God, not a Skeletor pulling cookies. Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen. Ninja Turtles.
Are you familiar with Skeletor? Dylan is going to be Skeletor. And now from Diagon Alley, can we have an animal for Izzy to be? Can you be a meerkat?
What?
Really? You never saw the TV show on Animal Planet with meerkats? Alright, we need another suggestion. Can you be a platypus?
Yeah.
Alright. So to recap, Zoe, who are you?
I am Abraham Lincoln.
Yes, you are. Dylan, who are you?
Skeletor.
And Izzy, what are you?
A platypus.
All right, can we please get Evan back in here?
Let's give a round of applause for Evan.
Ready? There he is! All right, if I can fish my whistle out from my ear, let's play dating game.
Hello everyone, my name's Rebecca, and I'm here to choose someone to be my new hubby. Anyway. So I'm gonna ask you all some questions, and y'all gotta answer, and I'll choose who I think is best. Sound like a plan? So if you're gonna describe your perfect date with the one and only Rebecca, how would it go?
Well, you know, a ride to the plays. I love being a good Broadway show. As long as I can take my hat with me.
Sounds pretty interesting. How about contestant 2? Yeah, you're number 2.
Wow. I feel like I might
fight you. Track you down somehow. Yeah.
Oh, sounds delightful. And contestant number 3, how about you?
Oh, somewhere not too dry, not too wet. Maybe a pool or a lake or a pond of some sort. Sorry, having trouble sitting comfortably in this chair.
I'm aware how that's not too wet. A pool? Okay. Good answer so far, y'all. I'm super stoked to choose one. Question number 2. If you're around the house, what would you hate for someone to do? Contestant number 3, let's start with you this time. Let's go backwards.
What do I hate? Will you come back to me, please?
Contestant number 2, let's go with you.
Well, around the house, what I'd hate is for you to find my secret lair. You'll never find me in my secret lair. Man.
Well, I'm a bit of a cheapskate myself, so I like to collect coins. And if you touch my penny collection, I'll give you the booth.
The booth, huh? Contestant number 3, we never got an answer from you, did we?
I wouldn't hate it for you to dirty the floors. My webs just can't take it.
Cool. Yeah. Another question. How about what is your favorite food? Guess how much you start right in the middle.
Pizza.
Interesting choice there, contestant number 3.
It's a wild guess. I'd say smaller critters. Smaller. Critters smaller than myself.
Oh, you're done. Contestant number 1.
Well, you know, I'm a bit of a health god myself. I like to take my vitamins, get my vitamins from my food. You know, zinc, iron, copper.
Did you say God? I'm not sure if that's a hint or not. Okay.
One might say.
Great, sounds good. One of you, you then, contestant number 3, don't like the many legs, you spider, maybe. Ooh,
I'm not a fan of bugs. They do taste good, however.
What? Webs eat small critters. Okay. Whew. Contestant number 2, you have a lab, huh?
Yes, my secret lair.
One of them dastardly scientist boys, huh?
Sure. Wow, I'm evil. Some might say, I wouldn't say myself.
Man, cool, same. Contestant number 1. I'm gonna work off booth. Something with booth, huh? And periodic table thing. I don't know, you said Arizona. Okay. Iron zinc booth, huh? I'll take the first letter of each of those words. Is, of course, it's you, is. Oh boy. Ask those heavy-hitting questions now. Whew,
Sorry, my teeth chatter quite often. It's a bit chilly.
Me too.
That's so. Chattering teeth, webs, small critters.
I haven't got much insulation on my head.
I see. You there, contestant numero 3. webs, like webbed limbs, possibly? Oh my gosh! Could it possibly be a parry of the platypi? Yeah! I don't like mammals that lay eggs. Apologies.
I'll see myself out.
Now, Doofenshmirtz said hi.
Doofens. I know who that is, but that's not you.
No.
You're a scientist of some sort that's not a nice boy.
No. I don't like nice boys like He-Man.
Is that so, Skeletor? Personally, I'm a huge fan, so you can just get on out of here. Get. Okay. You don't have to care. Why do you do that? Contestant number one, I don't know what it is, but there's something about you I just can't put my finger on. It possibly may be what your name? People, let me think about this.
You can't just pull that trigger.
This contestant never told a lie.
Oh, Abraham Lincoln!
Very much.
All right, well done. Okay, for the next game, this next game is called Guest Speaker. Guest as in G-U-E-S-T, although it is a guessing game. And for this game, we're going to need the whole team. Everybody get over here. That's right. Okay. So, does anybody feel like giving a speech today? Oh, Devin is looking speech ready. Yeah, 10 talk crowds. Okay, so Devin is ahead of the game. He's leaving the room. Everybody wave goodbye to Devin. Bye, Devin. I feel the love. Okay, so basically, the Devin is going to be the guest speaker. And Devin's going to come up here. He's going to give a speech to these reporters here. The problem is, Devin doesn't know who he is. He's about to give a speech, right? And he also doesn't know what he's talking about. So Devin is going to give his speech. He's going to try and he's gonna. Okay. He's gonna try and give his speech. And the reporters are going to ask him questions which might hint to him who he is first, and then what he's talking about. It's a pretty simple guessing game, but it's super fun. So let's get who is Devin? Give us a character for Devin. Anybody? Okay. How about I get something from Mortal? What if Devin is the stunning Leonardo DiCaprio? Can we do that? Yeah? Leonardo, okay. And also, I think the reporters might be down here, actually. I am so sorry, guys. Okay, so it's going to be Leonardo DiCaprio. Now let's get, what is he talking about? Can I get Diagon Alley? What is he talking about? The topic of the speech. What is he giving a speech on? I think this might be a good one. Devin, as Leonardo DiCaprio, will be giving a speech. It's a sort of controversial speech on whether water is wet. The wetness of water. Okay? So Leonardo DiCaprio talking about if water is wet. Now make sure to not hint at what this speech is on before you establish what character he is. Yeah, so character first so he doesn't get mixed up. Okay, are you ready? Leonardo DiCaprio is water wet. Okay? And please welcome in our guest speaker! Guest speaker. Welcome.
Yes, hello. Hello, my humble audience.
Oh, hello. Would you like to talk a little bit today about that ship that you were on a few months ago?
Yes, that ship I was on just a few
The
months ago.
the crash, sir.
Yes, the crash. The crash, it was horrible, it was horrific,
Seemed
and
devastating.
yes, it was absolutely devastating.
A bit
and-
icy.
Yes, I see.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. One of you.
How does it feel to share a name with so many people? First name, that is.
Right, sharing names with people means carrying names with people. All right, you, yes.
No,
you.
Does your name vaguely remind you of decapitation?
I've never thought of that before, but thank you for bringing it up. Yes, you.
Hello, Saya.
Yes.
I heard you like the smell of rose.
Yes, I do quite love the smell of rose. Being Jack from the Titanic. No, never mind. Scratch that, yes.
How does it feel to share a name with such an incredible artist from the Renaissance era?
Inspiring.
I have a question. Malia.
Yes, you.
Why is it that you haven't been in a movie ever since you've won an Oscar?
Say you're done for your career, sir, just because you finally got it.
No, I am not done with my career, thank you. The Revenant, it was good. I deserve that. Give it to me. All right, yes.
Now, some would say that Cole Sprouse is the modern day you.
Spouse the modern Leo? Yes.
Sorry, what's your name, sir?
Leonardo DiCaprio. So,
I'm sorry. So would you like some H2O at the moment? Are you a bit
Some
parched?
agua?
Yes. I don't know. I feel like you'd like.
parching? No, I'm okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yes, you.
Did you take a shower this morning?
Well, as an environmentalist, being Leonardo DiCaprio, I try to take cold showers just to
And was it moist?
Yes.
Yes, it was moist.
What is a word to describe how you felt when you got out of the shower this morning?
Good.
Molecules surround other molecules. Would you say the describing words of said molecules are good for describing the molecule that molecule is?
No hablo español.
The final scene of the Titanic. How would you describe your state of being?
Sad.
On a physical level, how did you feel at the end of Titanic?
Tired. Yeah. Yeah, you.
And what is your favorite drink to order at a restaurant?
Wine.
Is sand sandy?
Yes, okay.
Sir, I'm sorry. How did your skin feel in that last scene of the Titanic?
Wet. Yes.
Some would say that this topic you're talking about is a modern day, is this dress this color, is this controversial? Do you feel that this is controversial?
Yes. Oh gosh.
No.
Such bravery.
Because water is wet.
Okay, beautiful speech. Well said, eloquent words by Leonardo DiCaprio. Water is wet, and we all know it. I can feel the tension.
I would get my essay on why water is not wet, but we don't have time. Also, by the way, Leonardo DiCaprio was in a documentary called Before the Flood and will be in a movie called Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Interesting.
But no, he hasn't done anything since The Revenant.
And we are not speaking for Leonardo DiCaprio and his views on the wetness of water. Just by the way, no lawsuits.
Good, disclaimer.
Yes.
Well, those were both really solid games. So now it's time for us to do our favorite thing that we do in America and vote!
Civic duty!
So, I hope everyone remembers Team Lord of the Rings' dating game, so let's hear applause for that!
And now make just a little bit of noise for our guest speaker from Team 1!
Alright, so can we hear it once more for Team Lord of the Rings?
Final rousing round for Team 1 guest speaker! Looking like Team 1 has the points. Team 1, thank you all. Yeah, Team 1. Okay.
And now, our final performance of the night. One last lightning round to send everyone off. From Team Lord of the Rings, can we get... Who's on that team? Zoe, Danica, Dory, Evan, and Dylan.
And from over here on Team 1, can I please call up Devin, Nathan, Sebastian, Nick, and Holland?
We are going to be...
Toes on the line here. You're way too far back. Toes.
We're moving up for this lightning round.
That's not what we did last
Bringing it to the foreground.
This will work better for projection. So we're going to be playing 101 blanks walk into a bar. Pretty simple. Or, if you're from Ha, it's a coffee shop. Same sort of thing. They both serve liquids. So, from the Shire, can we get something that 101 something can walk into a bar? I heard 101 sporks walk into a bar. Sporks, like the utensil.
101 sporks walk into the bar, and like they're really like they're bacteria infested, and the bartender says, "Ew, stop spreading your spores everywhere, man."
101 sporks are lost out in the wilderness, and they finally find this bar, and the two lunch ladies inside go, "There you are!"
101 sporks walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve sporks here," and I forgot what I was going to say.
101 sporks walk into a coffee shop, and the barista says, "We don't serve your kind here." And the sporks, they go off to an elementary school cafeteria where they're actually wanted.
101 sporks. 101 sporks walk to the bar. Bartender says, "Get out of here, you're out of Lork." Thank you.
101 sporks walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." And the sporks say, "We're going to be very confused as we eat you."
101 sporks walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve your kind here." And the sporks go, "What, you're not into the faux hawk?"
101 sporks walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve your kind here." And they're like, "You're plasticking me off."
101 sporks walk into a coffee shop. The barista says, "Sorry, we don't serve your kind here." And the sporks say, "How about a spork chop?"
101 sporks walk into a coffee shop, and the bartender, or the barista, uses coffee.
101 sporks walk into the bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, man, we don't serve sporks here." And the sporks go, "Well, it's okay. I'll be a good sport about it, though."
From this section, can we have a suggestion?
Hungry children!
What was the...
Boy bands.
Project!
You hit a
No, I did. Come on. It's all
Who walks into the bar, Colin?
101.
There we go.
What was your suggestion again? Boy bands. Boy bands.
101 boy bands walk into the bar. And the bartender says, sorry, we don't serve boy bands here. And they said, well, no, my bad. The bartender says, so you better beat it.
101 boy bands walk into a bar. The bartender goes, wow, I thought you guys have been on hiatus since 2012. How's Zane doing?
101 boy bands walk into a coffee shop. The barista says, we don't serve your kind here. And the boy bands go, bye, bye, bye.
101 boy bands walk into a bar. Bartender says, you better go that direction, that one direction.
101 boy bands walk into a bar, and the bartender goes, oh God, it's the big time rush.
I'll wait.
101 boy bands walk into a coffee shop. The bartender says, sorry, we don't serve your kind here. The boy bands say, we're gonna fight for our right to call!
101 boy bands walk into a coffee shop. The barista says, we don't serve your kind here. And the boy bands all walk out in sync.
101 boy bands walk into the bar. Bartender says, we don't serve your kind here. And the boy bands go, we're only here for 5 seconds of summer.
101 boy bands walk into a coffee shop. The barista says, we don't serve your kind here. The boy bands say,
Boy bands walk into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, we don't serve people who don't play their own instruments.
101 boy bands walk into a coffee shop, and the bartender or barista says, we don't serve your kind here. And the boy bands all sing in harmony, everyone's gone sipping. Coffee USA.
101 boy bands walk into a bar, and the bartender says, we don't serve your kind here. And the boy band says, I did not want it that way.
I said Danica, then it's a free-for-all.
Okay, 101 boy bands walk into a bar. Before the bartender can say anything, they burst in and go, back streets, back, all right!
101 boy bands walk into a coffee shop. The barista says, we don't serve your kind here. And the lead singer goes, all right, boys, let's go to the back street.
101 boy bands walk into the bar. Bartender says, we don't serve your kind here. The boy bands walk outside, shed a tear, write a breakup song, and sing it inspirationally, walking back into the bar.
101 boy bands walk into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, you look a little underage. You have to be a boy man to order.
101 boy bands walk into the coffee shop, and the barista says, we don't serve your kind here. And the barista was Justin Bieber.
101 boy bands walk into the bar, and the bartender says, sorry, no nudity allowed.
Please don't be so aggressive. That's all I ask. All right, can we get a suggestion from Hogwarts over here, please? Oh, there we go. Kind of in the spirit of this whole magic theme. 101 elves walk into a bar.
101 elves walk to the bar. The bartender doesn't say anything because he can't see them.
101 elves walk into the bar, and the bartender says, you better get the hell out of here.
into a coffee shop. The barista says, "We don't serve your kind here." And the main elf goes, "The hobbits are going to Isengard."
101 elves walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve your kind here." And they look at their wallets and they take out their money and they're like, "Guess we'll just keep this to ourselves."
101 elves walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve your kind here." All of the elves aim their bows and arrows at him, and the bartender says, "Okay."
101 elves walk into a coffee shop and the barista says, "We don't serve your kind here," and all the elves do synchronized parkour out the exit.
101 elves walked into my coffee shop. I said, "Sorry, we don't serve your kind." 101 elves walked to the bar. Bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve your kind here. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad."
101 elves walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve your kind here."
101 elves walk into a coffee shop. The barista says, "Sorry, we don't serve your kind here." The elves say, "Well, that's a legal loss of customers for you, buddy."
And from this section, can we get a suggestion? We're gonna coffee bars. 101 actors walk into a coffee shop and the barista says, "We don't serve your kind here," but it turns out the barista was just an actor and he didn't really mean it.
101 actors walk to the bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." The actors don't move. Bartender goes, "Macbeth," and they all go, "Stop it!" and they run out.
101 actors walk into a coffee shop. The barista says, "Sorry, we don't serve your kind here." And he says, "There's the act door."
101 actors walk into a coffee shop. The barista says, "We don't serve your kind here." All the actors exit stage left.
101 actors walk into the bar, and then the bartender goes, "Whoa! Sorry, I can only let 11 of you in."
101 actors walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Oh, you guys didn't make thespian auditions this year? There's always next year."
101 actors walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We do not serve your kind here." The actors say, "Oh, why not?" The bartender says, "You guys never even have any money to pay with." So.
Okay, now 101 actors walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve your kind here." And the actors go, "Man, you've really reached my actor's edge."
101 actors walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." And the actors say, "Well, the next time I see you at a diner, I'm not going to serve you either."
101 actors walk into a coffee shop and the barista says, "We don't serve your kind here," and canned laughter spontaneously erupts in the background.
101 actors walk into a coffee shop. The barista says, "We don't serve your kind here." And the actors say, "This is not the place to be or not to be."
101 actors walk to the bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." The actors go.
101 actors walk into a bar. The bartender says, "The ensemble's back!"
101 actors walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Finally, we can start the staff meetings."
101 actors walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve your kind here." And they're like, "What a thespian."
Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for tonight. Can we have all of the performers congregate towards the front of the stage while we have Mia tally up scores?
Squeeze in.
It looks really close.
I can't do that.
It might be a bit too close. And we're just going to spout some words of encouragement. We wanted to congratulate each and every one of you for an amazing, successful show. Please sit down. Congratulations on a very successful show. Thank you so very much to Hysterical artists for coming out and working with us. It's been an absolute
It has been an honor. Thank you. Yes.
And, of course, thank you so much to each and every one of you who all came out here tonight to support us. We literally wouldn't be here without you. You're the reason why we perform in the first place.
Yes.
And thank you all so much for your support.
Gratitudes, audiences.
Although the points don't matter, the winner is Harry Potter with 81 points. And, ladies and gentlemen, please take your bow.
Yes. Take it. Take it quick.
Hysterical artists and Grande come up to the stage, please. All members, please. For a photo op.
Yeah, photo op. If any of you guys want to turn those cell phones back on, now's the time.
Today we're all ready. Be sure to share our social media.
Where's Holly?